Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Ian, and this is my colleague Tonda.
Hello,
and
nice to meet you.
We're with IceWarp. Today we're going to be talking about some recent updates to IceWarp Messaging Server. For those who aren't familiar with IceWarp, IceWarp is a replacement for Microsoft Exchange. At its core, it's an email server, but there are a lot of different modules that customers can add on and really customize their solution. So you have security features, mobile sync, Outlook synchronization, and different collaboration features. For instance, SIP, SMS, and instant messaging. And all of those different features are tied in to one web client. So you can see here on the left-hand side, email, calendaring. On the right-hand side, you have the phone, instant messaging. Just in terms of a company, I mean, we've been on the market for over 13 years now. 50 million end users worldwide. And you can get IceWarp in over 25 countries, either through one of our offices or through our distribution network. And our customers range from small to medium-sized businesses. Our average customer has 100 to 500 users, but we also have some very large household name customers as well. So yeah, some of the two things we want to talk about during this presentation are our voice and video conferencing, which is completely powered by WebRTC, and then our Cisco integration, which also relies heavily on WebRTC.
Okay, can we switch screens, please? Yeah, so this is the end user interface of our web client, and here the user can see his company address list, which is one way how we can initiate a call directly from the roster. The other way, I have chat roster here. I can talk with a person which is logged on the other computer, and I can initiate the call directly from here, or without chatting, I can initiate the call from the roster. Now it's going to ring on the other computer. I will pick it up here. And when it gets interconnected, they can talk together and see the video, obviously through the WebRTC technology.
Now the next thing we can look at is actually the integration between IceWarp Messaging Server and Cisco Unified Communications. So I have pulled up here the IceWarp web client and a Cisco IP phone. So you can actually call between the IceWarp soft phone and the Cisco IP communicator. And we have the call. And it works both ways, so I can call from Cisco to IceWarp as well. Now this time I'm actually going to let it go to voicemail, and we'll see that the voicemail that I leave in Cisco will be listenable within the IceWarp web client. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, so I just left a voicemail. Go over to the IceWarp web client. We have a voice inbox folder here. And it's synchronizing. And there's the voicemail I just left. With a click of a button, I can listen to my Cisco voicemail within IceWarp web client. And not only is this voicemail accessible within the IceWarp web client, but we also push it to mobile devices through IceWarp Active Sync, so you can open and listen to it on your smartphone. And it's also pushed to Outlook through our Outlook sync. So you can listen to your Cisco voicemails in Outlook exactly as if you were running an Exchange server on the back end, but without any of the hassles. And then the IceWarp web client is also integrated with Cisco Presence. So if I change my status in IceWarp, we'll see that it changes on Cisco and vice versa. If I change my Jabber status to Do Not Disturb, the user changes in the IceWarp chat roster. And then we can chat between the different users. And then I can reply from Cisco. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. Good part about IceWarp is when companies deploy IceWarp on their premises, IceWarp to IceWarp call, no matter whether within a company or between companies, can be established just by knowing email address of the other person. So if I go to initiate the call here, I know the email address of person which I used to speak with. So I use it here, and that's it. We got interconnected, we can speak together. This is enabled through forwarding the WebRTC call to standard SIP network. Servers together communicate through SIP, and then on the endpoint, it's again translated from SIP to WebRTC. Thank you.
Thank you.